up? All right, I'm gonna bring in Nikki, as it says. You there?
What's up, dude? How's it going, man? We
I saw
got it.
you.
I finally got it fucking working, man.
Oh man. So how's
No,
it
it's
going?
dude. It is going fan fucking tastic, man. No, we just got back from our tour. It didn't really go as planned, though. That was interesting turn of events. Yeah, we one of our guys got COVID, so we kind of had to cut it after the first show. But it was still a lot of fun hanging out with the guys and like going on the road and just it was fun still. I had a blast.
Well, yeah. So is it only one tour date?
There was we just completed the one. We drove all the way from Seattle, Washington to San Diego,
Oh
and we
shit.
we played we played one show, and then yeah, we're making our way to Vegas, and then yeah, we just Ben wasn't feeling too good, and we actually brought him to the hospital, and yeah, they said he's got COVID, and we had to like cancel it, but I
Damn.
I saw I saw the blast, man.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but yeah.
But wow, only one tour date, and that was it. Wow.
But we got some more shows coming up in October though. So
Yeah,
that's or I guess
I did see
yeah.
something about that.
Yeah, so that's it's gonna be fun, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. So, just kind of get things out of the way.
Yeah.
Um, how did you guys form 5 Cent Freak Show?
5 cent free show. Okay, well so Bilo and I, we are actually blood brothers. And yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's actually my little brother. Get like I'm not even
what?
fucking shitting you. Yeah, that's what our parents told us anyways. Yeah, yeah. Bilo's my younger brother. So he's
Wow.
yeah, 2 years younger than me, which is kind of wild. But so we've been buddies ever since fucking like as long as I can remember. But
Yeah.
yeah, and Steve was actually he went to junior high with us, so we kind of all hung out and met there. Well, except Bilo and I, but yeah, Steve met us in fucking junior high, and we just kind of wanted to like play some music and like we just fucking shot the shit and we like tried something. We were like a garage band for like fucking years, but like we actually kind of did something, put some music out there, and people liked it. We liked it, so we haven't looked back since. Man, it's awesome.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. I can't even like. I'm so shocked right now. you
I
know.
know, I know. Yeah, Beal and I, like, yeah, he takes after our dad, and I take after my mom. So that's kind of like, unless there's like a milkman involved somewhere along the way. I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry.
So how'd you guys come up with the name?
So we had a very hard time like figuring out a fucking name. I had a bunch of like cool ideas, but we pretty much everybody pitched something, and if everybody liked it, we would put it down on a little sheet of like paper,
Okay.
and we all pitched a bunch of names, and the only fucking name that was on that sheet of paper was 5 Cent Freak Show.
Okay.
And actually, Bilo was the one that he pitched $5 Freak Show, and I was like, dude, what about 5 Cent Freak Show? And then we all fucking thought it was a cool. It's
Okay.
kind of got a cool like ring to it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, and
It
that
kind of
that was
makes
the
sense,
only
right?
name.
You kind of have to look at it and go, that does sound really good. Sounds interesting.
Oh, thanks so
Oh,
much, man. I appreciate that, bro. That's fucking huge.
well, because a lot of bands have like generic names, so you either get interested or you're not.
See, that's
You know.
that was the yeah, totally, totally. And it's like I'm not gonna lie, man. It is really hard to be like original these days. It's like
Yeah.
I had bunch of cool ideas, and I fucking like Google a band to see like, oh, okay, is it like this, that, and the other thing? And there's like a 30 bands that pop up. I'm like, fuck, dude, like somebody already fucking thought of that
Yeah, that
shit.
name's out of the that name's out of the hat.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. But yeah, nobody had 5 cents, so we're like, fucking claim that shit.
So, your last release was that actually the first album?
Our last release, it was I think it's an EP. We've only actually really released EPs. We were
I
planning
kind
on
of noticed that because it seems like that's like the normal thing nowadays.
Yeah, well, that's yeah, that's exactly the thing, man. And the only problem is our songs are usually really short, right? So it's like
Oh
fucking
yeah.
you
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 know
know
what? I was like I messaged you earlier. I was running through your catalog beforehand, you know,
mhm.
and I was just like, wait, it's already over.
Our whole discography in fucking like 50 minutes.
That's insane, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you're not even like some hardcore like slam metal band.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, no, it's well, especially live. I don't know what it is. Steve is just a fucking animal live. Like he just like goes like 50 times fucking like faster than we normally play. And I love it. We all fucking love it. That was like initially when he was first playing drums, I'm like, hey Steve, you need to be faster, you need to be faster, you need to be faster. And then he went like light speed and we're like, holy shit, dude, okay, you're a fast motherfucker.
But yeah, because your last release was, I mean, technically with looking at Spotify, because it was the easiest thing I could bring up.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
it was 7 songs, and it was released. Looking at the about a little over 2 years ago now.
Hmm.
Wow,
Yeah.
and only not even 12 minutes long.
Yeah. See, we are thinking about doing a fucking full length album. We were talking about that, but we don't know if we're going to be doing a full length or just another EP. But we're actually working on some stuff for Robot Monster right now. So
I was
that's
going to ask you that. Do you got plans for anything coming out soon?
yeah. Oh, totally, totally. We got a bunch of plans in place with Robot Monster, and
Nice.
it's just a matter of getting it recorded and released. But we
Right.
have a bunch of the works and some shows in the works as well too.
Okay. Okay. So the decision hasn't been EP or full length then.
I think we're leaning more towards EPs for the next one, anyways. And we also got some singles coming up too. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So any of that physical format?
We're I would love to do a run of vinyl, man. Like I think a vinyl run would be
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh
I
yeah.
think yeah,
Are you
totally.
kidding me? That
I'm
would
yeah, sorry.
be something hot.
Oh man, I'm like kind of a vinyl nut, man. Like I all my favorite albums
Yeah.
I try to have on vinyl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that. But yeah, we are definitely going to be CDs and stuff like that. We're going to definitely be having CDs pressed for our next EP. All digital release as well too. But I really want vinyl between you and I and everybody that's watching this. I want fucking vinyl.
Well, I don't blame you, because that would be really cool, because
Yeah,
with everybody doing vinyl nowadays, you
yeah.
know,
Oh,
because
that's the thing.
actually, good to be told is, um, I love Emilio. Everybody loves
Yes,
Emilio.
yes.
Actually, right before he officially announced everything, or the vinyl release that he did, I actually stumbled upon it prior to, because just
Oh,
snooping around and just kind of like the rabbit hole of link after link after link,
yep,
and I
yep.
ended up finding the site that it was on and pre-ordered
Oh.
it ahead of time before he really even said anything.
Oh, you got the jump on it, man. That's
Oh
that's
yeah,
fucking awesome, man.
I somehow stumbled upon it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting myself one.
Yep,
You
dude,
know,
hard fucking yes, man.
so
I don't blame you. That's a killer find, man.
but yeah, those things sold out fast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dark Ride. Actually, we're Evelyn's Casket's gonna be playing with Dark Ride at the end of the month here. So yeah, we're gonna be doing two shows, and Evelyn's Casket's doing a fucking Misfits cover set for the
Oh yeah.
Shocktoberfest. Yeah, so that's gonna be fucking awesome, man. I'm really
That
really
is
good.
going to be fun, especially since I saw you guys last year and you played one.
Yeah, yeah, totally. This
So,
one's gonna be yeah, all Misfits, man, all Danzig era Misfits,
oh
with
come
my like
on,
my favorite
what
Misfits, man. You get
what a tease!
it.
What a tease from when it comes to that. So
Yeah, no, I'm super fucking stoked for that, man. It's gonna be awesome.
also, let me ask you, when it comes to music, what you know what made you gear towards actually really being a musician and everything of that sort?
Man, you know what? Like for me personally, I've always loved music since I was a little kid. Like I've always had a song like running through my head at like all times of the day.
Yeah,
I absolutely love music, man. And what I really wanted to do, like I wanted to help people with my music.
yeah,
And I usually write it when I'm like when I'm fucking pissed off or I'm sad or or like
something.
take exactly. And to be able to take a shitty kind of emotion and turn it into pleasure for somebody, and they could like maybe get something out of it.
Yeah,
That was my dream. I wanted to help people with my music and kind of bring them happiness, right? And
yeah,
like I'm very lucky to like have so many people listen to 5 Cent, and like I'm able to help them out too, and they
right.
help me out as well. So it's beautiful, and that was initially what made me want to be a musician.
Okay, okay. What are some of your influences, at least?
Oh, influences. Okay.
I feel like this is going
Now
to be
we're
one big giant rabbit hole.
yeah, you open Pandora's box here, man. Blitzkid, hard fucking yes on Blitzkid. I know you are a huge Blitzkid
Yes.
fan as well too. Blitzkid, Goolsby, I fucking idolize Goolsby.
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah. Misfits, Glenn Danzig. I fucking love Glenn Danzig and Doyle as well too.
Yeah.
Um, fuck the Spook is really awesome. Shout out to Lester Vale in Germany. The bassist, he's fucking awesome, super cool dude. Silent horror as well too.
Oh,
Silent
yeah.
horror.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I've loved
fair.
silent horror like crazy, man. Zombies as well too. Zombies is fucking really awesome. And I also have a lot of influence from like doo-woppy kind of stuff, like stuff from the '50s, like the Platters. I love Elvis and Johnny Cash too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sick. I could go on forever, man. I got like so many influences.
All right. I mean, I would say give me at least five. Your main five.
My main five. Okay. Definitely came. Misfits, for sure.
I was
Blitz Kid. Yep. Blitz Kid. Silent horror. Oh, the spook. I'm gonna say the spook. And I gotta say zombies, man. I gotta definitely say zombies.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
That
fair.
was a hard one, man. That was tough.
I mean, you could even go back to musical influences even as a kid. You know,
Okay, now that's a whole different Pandora's box.
you know. Because
Holy
to be
shit.
fair, I mean, a lot of people expect me to like what I like. They always pigeonhole me. But I mean, to be fair, growing up, I wasn't into punk and rock and metal as a kid.
Hmm.
I like pop music just like anybody else for the most part. Because for
Yep.
me, it was like Backstreet Boys and like
Yep.
Bon Jovi.
Yep.
'Cause my mom
Yep.
was a huge Bon Jovi fan.
Dude.
So
Hey.
I had that going on when I was a kid. For the
Yeah.
so
Bon Jovi's fucking awesome, man. That's...
so
well, if we're going back to like way back, I used to fucking love Eminem.
okay.
I was actually
That's fair.
huge into rap, and 50 Cent too. 50 Cent was fucking,
Yeah.
bomb.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge you.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I'm like blushing right now. I don't
No.
usually talk about that, but yeah, I
I mean,
used to love Eminem.
I like me some Eminem.
Yep.
I mean,
See?
I don't like everything that he's put out, but I mean, there's
Yep.
a handful of songs that I absolutely
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yep. He's got a couple bangers. That's for
Oh
fucking
yeah,
sure.
Slim Shady LP.
I like it, man. That's fire, man.
Definitely. You kidding me? So,
That's awesome.
another good question for you.
Okay.
How'd you come up with the stage name, Nikky Casket?
Okay. Okay. So
Well, I should also say, how did everybody come up with their name in the band, more or less?
That's a hard one. We kind of gave each other nicknames based off of Borat.
Okay.
And it sounds weird, but yeah, everybody was calling me Nick all the time. I'm like, dude, like, why? Like, let's do something because I was pushing for Fiend. Like that was initially what I want. I was like, guys, call me Fiend. I am Fiend from now on. Like you guys will refer to, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. It wasn't natural to them, right? And yeah, we were just like watching Borat, and like some of the names that he was saying were some of the random people. One of the guys was Nick, so they kept calling me Nick, and I'm like, well, dude, come on. And yeah, so I just fucking I was like, hey, I need a cool like last name because Nick is fucking not going anywhere. I was like, hey, let's do Nikky because that kind of got a cool ring to it. And then I was planning, it was either between Coffin or Casket, Nikky Coffin or Nikki Casket or Nikky Necrosis. Nikky Necrosis would have been fucking like pretty cool too. But I was sold on Casket, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And Bilo, my brother Bilo
Yeah.
from Borat, that's how he got his name, man. And Steve, the same sort of thing. Yeah, so technically all from Borat, man.
Well, because I mean, usually everybody has a unique story and now stage names
Yeah,
or
actually, yep, totally, man. I haven't told that one, I don't think. That's yeah, that's a first, man. That's an awesome fucking question, by the way, man.
I mean, come on, you gotta just know.
Yeah,
You know,
that's awesome, man.
you know. I mean, come on. There could have been other. You could have had other great names.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. I still think Fiend would have been fucking cool, but like I feel Nikki now. I just like I grew into it, and I just like I can't like I gotta
That's a bit better because the fact of with it being if it would have been Fiend, that's too cliche.
Exactly. I'm glad it didn't stick on.
Cliche for things because the horror punk scene and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
Just that.
Yeah,
You know?
that's awesome, man.
So, all right. Well, let's let's dig around and let's go a little bit different
Oh,
here.
down, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? Oh, at the moment or at all time of all time?
Give it to me, no matter if it's current or if it's all time.
Okay, dude, I gotta say, Army of Darkness. That was
Okay.
probably one of my all-time favorites, man. That boomstick. This is my
Oh,
boomstick, dude. That is
it's been an iconic line.
yeah. What about yours? What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh man, that's a good question. That really is a good question. Since I watch
Yep.
a shit ton of movies,
Right on, man.
all varieties. Um, man, I'm gonna really think about this.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, man. That's
Oh no, oh, you kidding me? It's perfectly fine. Um, man, I might have to say Tremors,
good call,
even
man.
though it's more of a monster movie than anything.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yep,
but yeah, I've always loved Tremors, no matter what. I've loved the whole series. To be
yeah,
honest,
yeah.
even
That
with the shitty sequels,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Because
I also really,
that was also a movie I grew up with, so
yeah, yeah,
terrified me as a kid.
yeah.
It
No,
had
that's
me
fucking,
alien.
yeah, yeah. No, that one, Night of the Living Dead. That's also another one of my all-time favorites. The original one. That was, I don't
Yeah.
know, something about it, man. It just had that like everything I love in a horror movie. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space, dude. I fucking love that movie too.
Oh my
That's
god. I mean, a lot of people give it so much flack, and it's just like, but it's so good.
dude. Exactly, man.
You
Exactly.
know,
Yep.
it
Totally.
was what
Totally.
more of a low budget movie, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
But they
Yep.
did it
Totally.
so well to make it look so good.
Oh, dude. I love those like kind of cheesy horror movies.
Oh
Like the
yeah,
beat, I don't know, man. It just it speaks to my heart, man. That's
I've
awesome.
watched so many B movies at this point. I'm going, wow, I really should probably stop.
Respect, though, man. I feel that. I feel that.
But then
Absolutely.
again, too, is a lot of the B movies are a lot better than what's put out nowadays.
I do.
You
I couldn't agree more, man. I honestly I haven't really watched a lot of the newer horror movies. Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Yeah,
You get it though. You get it.
yeah.
I
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
You get it though.
yeah. Cool. Because see, for me, it's just like, oh, I can watch the trailer, but it's just like, it's not drawing me in. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
or it
Yep.
looks interesting. I'll just wait for it to go to streaming. I won't sit in the
Yep.
theater. You know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. You
Absolutely,
know,
man.
so that yeah, it's more my thing at this point.
Yeah.
So
Um. I'm with you too, man. It's actually been forever since I've been to like an actual movie theater. I think the last movie I seen in theaters was The Nun. The Nun. That was I think the last one I fucking saw.
I think one of mine was. I think mine was the Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh fuck yeah.
So that was some time ago.
Yeah, that's a fucking that was a minute ago for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that was at least yeah some years ago.
Right on, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, because actually I saw Alien Covenant in theaters because
Oh fuck.
it's been years since an Alien movie had been in theaters, and I
Yeah.
talked a friend of mine into going, and man, it was such an experience.
You liked
Alien
it?
film on screen.
Okay, man. That's when was that released, man?
Oh man, probably had to be 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, right around then.
Sick,
For
man.
Alien Covenant, I think. I'd have to double check.
I haven't fucking seen it yet, man.
Oh, you
So
haven't?
if you recommend it, I will watch it.
I liked it because it was an alien movie, to be
Okay,
honest.
I trust you. I trust you.
I've liked like I'm probably gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I've liked every alien movie that has come out. Obviously the Resurrection was a poor film to begin with because of
Yeah,
the story and everything, which is understandable. But I mean, I did enjoy Prometheus. I did enjoy Covenant, you know, because I
yeah.
mean, come on, it's fucking Alien for God's sakes,
Yep, yep.
you know.
Totally, man. Totally. Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
But what's your
It's
all-time favorite movie then?
all-time favorite movie. Man, I'm gonna say fucking Army of Darkness again. I have to say
Okay,
Army of Darkness. I don't know, dude. Ash is a fucking badass, man.
that's fair. That's
Yeah,
completely fair.
yeah, of all time. Right on.
Can't go wrong with Bruce Campbell, to be honest.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's
So,
one of my fucking idols.
but um, actually, if you haven't noticed, oh, behind that right there is the show poster from last year from
Sick.
when you guys came.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
I got
awesome, man.
it. Come on, I got it framed.
Dude, I'm
So,
honored, man.
you kidding
We
me?
gotta, we gotta play Chicago here. Five
I
Cent.
know.
He's gotta go play
You gotta
Chicago,
come
man.
back.
Yeah, we will be back. Absolutely, man. It was fucking, it was a fucking rad time.
Dude,
I had a blast
honestly,
there.
when every time that David has posted, tour dates and where, Evelyn's casket should go, I'm always like, you gotta come back. Gotta
Yep.
come back. Go back
It,
this way.
yeah, totally, man. Totally. I would love to fucking play there for sure, man. We will make it happen. I promise you. I promise you we'll make it happen, man. That's fucking awesome, brother.
But yeah, I mean, it was great seeing you guys last year.
Oh, it was, man, if I'm being straight up with you, sorry. I was like really fucking nervous, man, because that was the first time I was playing with Evelyn's Casket. I was like, okay, if I am a jackass and fuck up on stage, that's my name. But like now I'm representing Evelyn's Casket. You know what I mean? Like I was just like nervous and shit.
Well, shit happens, on stage.
Yeah,
Miss a part,
yeah,
hit the wrong note.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
That's
come on, you can't really be entirely nervous about that. Shit
you
happens.
make a good point, man. That's
I mean, come on, how many times has there been has it been said that somebody started playing the wrong song,
Mm.
and the rest of the band's going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That actually happened to me though. That happened to me. I
Shit.
but see, and that's why I'm fucking nervous. I got like this was in 5 Cent when we were like first starting out as a band, right? Like I for some reason I was like, hey, the more I drink, the better I sound. And so that's like mistake number one. And I got like shit faced on stage, like just
Oh
fuck. Like
no.
I'm surprised I don't even remember that night. And apparently I was like, oh, we gotta fucking play this song. And Beal's like, dude, we played it already, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I blanked on all the words and I felt so bad after the show. I like sobered up like fucking quickly. I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry. And I felt bad for everybody that was there. And everybody had a good laugh at me, but like, and I did too. But that's what, ever since then, I'm like, hey, I'm just like one drink and one water. I'm not gonna fucking,
You're not gonna drink as much.
yeah, fuck that noise.
You're gonna limit what you have before hitting the stage.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. That's another interesting story.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, dude, Lemmy's done it. There was the case, some years ago when Lemmy started playing the wrong wrong part. You know, everybody else started playing. I think it was Ace of Spades, or he was playing Ace of Spades, and they're supposed to be playing some other song. And they
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
"What are you doing?" You know,
That's yeah. You make a good point, man. It happens. It happens to the best of us, right?
yeah. But
But
but yeah, it was, dude. Honestly, when I heard that you were going to be on or on the tour with Evelyn's Casket and everything, it was in hitting Illinois, dude, I was super excited.
oh
You know,
man, I was super fucking stoked to finally meet you, man. Like we were Facebook friends for like the longest time, man.
I
Right?
know,
I
I
see
know.
you in person. I'm like, dude, this is fucking incredible, man. Like, and that's that's a really cool thing about horror punk. I find, like, I'm able to meet like
Yeah.
online friends, and
Oh yeah.
I get to meet them in person, and it's like we get like I have like lifelong friendships with so many different people,
Yeah.
right? And it's beautiful. It really, truly is from around the world, man.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh yeah.
awesome.
Because I mean, I've connected with so many people around the world,
Yeah,
and stuff like that. From, well, making the connections and doing what I do, and just
yeah,
scoping things out. You
yeah.
know,
Absolutely, man.
and,
Absolutely.
and actually, I actually tell a lot of people about the night that we met, because
Yeah.
for me, it was just surreal on my end of things.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
I'm having somebody that's excited to meet me as I'm excited to meet them.
Yep.
And
That's
that
exactly.
happened so
Yeah.
much.
Yep, that's exactly it, man. Like I was fanboying out as much as you were, man. That's that's super fucking cool, man.
A lot of people
Yeah.
usually look at me, they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, you wouldn't believe it." You know?
Yeah, totally, man.
I mean, I
Totally.
even told my mother when I had gotten home, like way after the show or the following night or the following day. She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yep, it really happened." I'm like,
That
"This is a first for me." I'm like, "This is just fucking cool as shit."
yep. Oh, totally, man. Totally. Yeah, we gotta get you to meet Bilo and Steve. That would be really
You
fucking
guys
awesome.
got to come this way.
Yep. Oh, that's the plan, man. I'd love to fucking do that. At that and the southern states, man. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know. Dude, there's something about Texas. I want to play Texas so badly. And dude, I have a plan. Like when I fucking play Texas, because it's gonna fucking happen. Like that's on my bucket list. I will get a big fucking 10-gallon hat. I don't know why. I want a 10-gallon hat from Texas, man. I think that'd be fucking awesome. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like I just for me, I do. That's like I don't know. That would be fucking awesome.
it's just really great. I can just,
But David keeps telling me he's like it's really fucking like hot down there. It's like
oh
really
yeah,
humid,
yeah.
and I was like, is it
It
like
seems like
hotter
it
than
barely
10?
even rains down there.
Yeah.
So
So I think I'm gonna like it's like, gonna be one of those places that I get out of the shower and I can't get fucking dry. You know what I mean?
just go stand outside and air dry.
Yeah. It was like that when I played Tennessee too, and I fucking love Tennessee, but I couldn't fucking got out of the shower. I was like, dude, I can't get fucking dry. Like, the fuck is wrong with me? It's like Canadian blood. I'm not used to that fucking warm.
That's true because it's always colder up there.
It fucking totally is, man. It totally is.
And how the hell do you wear tank tops up there in that cold?
Dude, that I have no idea, man. I guess it's like it's in our blood. Like I am so used to the cold. I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to the cold, but like there's like people out here like -30 that are shoveling like -30 Fahrenheit in their fucking like shorts and shit like that. It's crazy, man. Like it's like, dude, that is Canadian as fuck. Like
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is very true.
No, that's awesome, man.
But yeah, I mean, you guys should turn around and come this way. If you guys should double team with Evelyn's Casket and then kind of tour this way.
Yep, that's gonna be
Kind of
hopefully.
kind of tour this way, then kind of loop around and go back.
Yep,
You know?
dude, absolutely, man. That and I think Europe would be really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's yep, that's another because man, I like another band that I would love to see live is the Crimson Ghost.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy, yeah, fucking
Yeah,
the Crimson Ghost. That would be really
yeah.
really cool. Or if even they came to like North America, I think that would
Dude,
be
yeah.
sick, man.
You know what? Even the other. Come on.
Dude, the other totally, man, totally. I would fly out to the States to fucking catch one of those
Oh
shows for
yeah.
sure.
Um,
Yeah.
the more important question here, because as we've mentioned, Evelyn's Casket and everything else. How the hell did you end up actually officially joining them? That is
Okay,
the
so
biggest question.
you were like part of like Evelyn's Casket history on this one, man. Like I was going on them with I was just going on them going on tour with them as just like a rhythm guitarist and like doing
Yeah,
some backup vocals, right? And that was they're kind of like we are just trying it out because I David is like my boy. He's one of my best
oh,
friends in the world.
I love Dave.
Yeah, shout out to David Phantom. He's my fucking boy. I love that dude. And yeah, we went on tour and I met the guys and we all kind of clicked, and it really kind of worked. And I was a little nervous. I was hesitant because I was like, oh shit, like I'm from Canada. I don't like, I don't want to like hold you guys back just because like I'm a like
Across the
fucking
border.
exactly right. And after they were talking about getting a rhythm guitarist and somebody to do backing vocals, I was like, hey, you know what, like if y'all are cool with this, I really would love to fucking give it a shot. And that's like that it just kind of happened, and I fucking love it. I love the guys. I love Evelyn's Casket. I've believed in Evelyn's Casket ever since I first heard the music too. So it's an absolute honor to be like playing music with them, man. Totally.
That's kind of insane. So when I saw you on that tour, that was your trial run?
That was like technically the trial run, dude. That was
No
technically the
shit.
trial run. Yeah, yeah, and
Wow.
that's yeah, and we I because I flew down there once to do a practice with them. We did like 3 day long fucking practice, right? Like it just running through some shit and and I was so nervous and like tired the first night. I couldn't even fucking sing, man. I was just like, okay, guys, I'm just gonna fucking like play guitar and shit and like, but yeah, after fucking talking with them, they're all my brothers, right? They're like it's like 5 cent, like
Yeah.
those guys are my brothers too,
Right.
right? But yeah, you were part of fucking Evelyn's Casket history right there, man. That's
Wow.
yeah, so I'm super honored. We got a lot of shit in the works with Evelyn's Casket too, and I'm really excited
I
for it.
I hope so because it seems like Dave keeps teasing stuff constantly.
Oh yeah, he's a tease, man. Yeah, we got a lot of shit. We got a lot of shit in the works. I'm really excited.
So, but wow, that's really insane that I saw you on your trial run to being a
Yep,
member.
yep,
You know.
yeah. That was a cool thing because when I was with them on that run, I technically wasn't part of the band. I was
Yeah.
like,
You're
you
just
know,
you're there helping.
Yeah, I was like, a tag along rolling with them. I'm like, dude, this is fucking sick, man. I'm not like fucking, bound by a microphone all the
Yeah,
time, right? I could like run around on stage and shit like that, and just
yeah.
like it was awesome, man.
Because I mean, seeing you guys all together was actually pretty fucking cool. You know,
Dude, I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate
it
that.
really was. I have to say that is still one of my favorite shows um, in quite some time. And actually,
Oh,
that
bro.
was my first show um, since the start of the pandemic.
Man,
Actually, because
I'm
actually,
absolutely
right before the pandemic, I usually get a laugh out of it. People usually laugh at it a little bit, but I actually saw Steel Panther, um, the winter of 2019. Um,
sick.
and then that was my concert for like a good 2 or 3 years. And then it was you guys.
Yep. Oh, dude. Well, I'm absolutely honored to be fucking
Or I'm
part of
pretty
that,
sure
man. That's like,
I think it really was you guys that I saw after the pandemic.
oh, dude, that's
So,
yeah. Well, that was the thing. COVID kind of like it fucked a lot of shit
yeah.
up, man.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
for everybody.
and yeah, we 5 cent. We actually somehow managed to get on a show. We got our like visas approved and everything, and we flew down for a show with Dicky Devil and the Deviants,
Oh, was
and
it
we're
uh um shit, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember about that because I think I saw something for that.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, man. And that was an excellent show, man. It was kind of getting like more towards the like the part of COVID where people were fucking sick of it and like over it and they
oh
just want to
yeah,
like get back to normal. And the fucking bouncers like, okay, yeah, you guys can all like come in. They're all good. Like, and there was like people fucking stage diving and shit for that show. It was like, dude, it was a blast. And I felt alive again. That show brought me back to life after the whole
yeah.
COVID thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fucking fun, man.
Because I mean, after I saw, oh, there you are.
There we go. Okay, we're good, man. We're good. Fuck yeah, dude.
'Cause after you guys, I had seen Blitzkid last year actually.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a nice treat. Because
Oh,
before the
dude.
pandemic, I was kind of seeing a bunch of a bunch of artists, and then just kind of spacing everything out now, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
no, it was phenomenal seeing you guys from seeing the very little stuff that I've seen from Evelyn's Casket live on YouTube to seeing all you guys, including yourself,
Oh,
perform live, and
dude.
dude, honestly, here's the thing. I didn't even know who Darker Days was going into that show. No
Yeah,
idea. Had
yeah, yeah,
no idea at all whatsoever about this band. Never heard of them, nothing.
yeah,
And
yeah,
dude, honestly, the pairing of both those bands, oh, pure magic.
dude. I appreciate that, man. That's honestly, if I'm gonna be straight up, I didn't know of Darker Days before that either, and I went over because Nick from Darker Days. I was flying into Boston, and he picked me up at the Boston airport, and this is the first time I've ever met him in person, and
Yeah.
he is fucking awesome. I fucking love Nick. Like, shout out to Nick. He's fucking super cool, dude. And he brought me over to Randy's house, and Randy's my boy. I shout out to Randy too. And ever since, yeah, he was like showing me his record collection. He has the like original Trace of a Stranger on vinyl, and dude,
Ooh.
he let me hold it, dude. And I was like, it was a magic moment, man. That was super crazy. But ever
Yeah.
since then, I'm like, hey, these guys, I fuck with these guys. These guys are
Right.
awesome. So
Right.
yeah,
Because I mean, when
super
talking to
talented.
them too, it was just like, yo, this is like fucking insane.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, totally, man, totally. Yeah, no, they're all incredibly talented. We have some shit in the works with Darker Days and Evelyn's Casket and 5 Cent
Ooh.
in the
Ooh.
future, man. We're working on some stuff,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
So there's
I was really, you know what? Because I know I did end up posting it on. YouTube. It was also on Facebook, obviously. But when
Yeah.
Dave jumped on stage with Darker Days, Do Spiders and
Yes.
Flies, I actually got majority of that performance.
Dude. Awesome, man. That's fucking awesome.
So,
Yeah,
because
so that's
yeah, because I got you guys doing Blacklight Waltz and Astro Zombies. So,
sick.
out of the whole
Dude.
performance, that's all I got.
I appreciate that though, man. See, I'm really bad for that. Whenever I'm at like shows, I just like I'm like so in the moment, I forget to fucking bring my phone out and take videos because I wish I would more, but
Yeah.
I forget, because I'm like too busy like headbanging and just like fucking moshing and shit. Like
Well, for me,
it's
it's seeing the right moment and then kind of going for it, you know.
yep, yep,
Or if it's a certain song that I really like, I'll record it, no matter if it's like 20 seconds, a minute, the whole song, you
yep,
know. So
yep, totally, totally. Well, that's cool that you got Blacklight Waltz, man. Like a little insider information, man. Blacklight Waltz is my favorite song to play.
okay,
Like
okay.
that is my favorite song to fucking play. I don't know. Something about that song just like fucking that, yeah, I don't know. It feels right. I fucking love Blacklight Waltz. That's
Yeah. Didn't he? Wasn't it kind of re-recorded for the album?
yeah, 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 they
That's
did.
what I thought, because
Yeah,
you can definitely tell by, like, I think it's the tone and change in the sound
yeah,
between, the early recording and then the actual album version.
yeah. Totally,
So
man, totally. Howie Wowie actually did some did the bass on that album.
really, okay.
Yeah,
Oh
Howie
shit.
Wowie. Shout out to Howie Wowie. He's fucking awesome. I love Nim Vind as well too. And
Oh
they're
dude,
also fellow Canadians too. It's kind of cool.
yeah. I've actually, I know people are gonna be all up in arms, but when I saw Michael Graves, the Graves, Goolsby, and Nimvin tour,
Yeah.
dude, I was at that. That was actually some weeks after mine and Goolsby's, because actually Goolsby's birthday is right after mine.
Oh shit! Right on, man.
So that's the
That's awesome.
funniest thing, because the day before mine is Dave Mustaine's. The day after me is Goolsby and Doyle, which I was just like, I'm like, of course.
Dude, I was like, I found out the day of this year that like Goolsby and Doyle share a birthday, man.
Wow, that's insane.
I know, dude. That's fucking like two of my fucking idols right there. That was like that's pretty fucking wild, man.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, um. Because I mean, I saw Nimvid play. To be fair, I like Nimvid live compared to the actual studio recordings. To be honest, I
Yeah,
hate to say
I
it. I all respect to Nimvid and the band and all those guys involved.
yeah, yeah,
But I prefer live than the studio recordings. To be honest.
yeah, man. I just Nimvind, I don't know, man. Nimvind is like actually Nimvind was one of the first bands that 5 Cent heard of when we first like kind of entered into like dabbled into the horror punk
Yeah.
scene. Other than the Misfits, we were like mind blown. We're like, this guy's like Canadian. Like he only lives like a province away from us.
Oh,
And yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. So yeah, and it was like our goal to like play a show with them, and we actually like managed to do that for that.
Were they on? I take it.
Yeah, well, it was the Graves, Goolsby, and
Oh
Nim
shit!
Vin.
No, really.
Yeah, we played a couple. We played Red Deer in Calgary with them, and
Wow.
that's when I first met Goolsby. I almost fucking cried. Like, yeah, Goolsby's fucking super fucking cool and
Oh,
down
I
to earth,
love
dude.
Goolsby, man.
Yeah,
He's a sweetheart of a human being. I swear to
yo,
God.
yeah, yeah. No, I absolutely
And
agree, man.
I almost cried when I met
Yep.
Goolsby too. Come on,
Yeah.
you know.
I feel that. I feel that, man. That's I
Because I
feel
actually
that.
first saw Goolsby with his solo band. You know.
Sick.
So
Yeah. Well,
which
that was
funny
the
which
sorry.
funny enough was fuck, I forget who. I know Emilio was a part of it at the time. Um Emilio and Shadow and Hawk were a part of it. and
Mhm.
oh, so was Nathan. I forget who the drummer was,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
all I loved all those guys. It was an amazing show.
Yeah, yeah,
Except for Nick.
absolutely. Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
really looking forward to a Zombies album too. I've heard that Zombies is coming out with a new album. Hopefully, I really fucking hope.
yeah, they did
But
tease that.
yeah, man, I am fucking looking forward to that. Like, I am a huge Zombies fan. I got like I think every single fucking piece of like Zombies merch, almost every. But yeah, I'm a kind of a Zombies fanboy. So when they
I
said that they're
I still actually have to get that. Didn't they only put out one album?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I did like that one. I just haven't, added it into my vast music collection just yet.
Oh man, I highly recommend, dude. It's really awesome. It's really
But
awesome.
no, yeah, I've loved zombies for years. Come on,
Yeah, absolutely,
like
man.
how could you not?
I was like mind blown because one of the bassists of my first band, he showed me Zombies, and he's like, this isn't Danzig. This isn't Samhain. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like this is that dude. That's fucking Danzig singing. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You joking? Like you fucking with me? And I was mind blown when I figured out it wasn't Danzig. I don't know. Maybe his voice sounds like
Oh
very
yeah,
Danzig-esque. It's awesome. It's fucking sick. I wish, man.
but I mean, come on. Even when it comes to things like that, look at Davey Havoc. You know,
Dude, yes, yes,
multi
absolutely,
fucking
man.
talented singer. You
Yeah,
know, I
actually,
mean, come on.
dude, when I first heard of AFI, it was from MTV when Miss Murder was on. Like, you remember when Miss Murder was on? Like, and dude, I loved Miss Murder then, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love Miss Murder now.
Who
It's
doesn't?
fucking exactly, man. Okay, I sometimes I get flack for that, but like, I don't know, man. A spade's a spade. It's a fucking awesome song, but
Right.
I didn't believe everybody when they're like, yeah, this is the same band that was released like Total Immortal and like Fall Children. And I was
Right.
like, dude, no. All Hallows EP, I was like, that there's no way that's the same fucking
Right.
band and or the same members, but it fucking I was mind blown, man. That was super fucking cool.
Because I mean, I've loved every era of AFI.
Yeah,
Plus, it doesn't matter which album and the sound that they used for said album. I love it all because there's just some sort of magic about that band.
yep,
You know,
yep, absolutely, man,
I think it's just
absolutely.
well, because I mean, come
Yeah,
on, it's Son of Sam,
yep.
the
That's
first
another
album.
band that, yeah, totally, totally, totally. Okay, so that's the other thing. I fucking love the second album of Son of Sam.
Do you?
Dude, maybe it's I don't know, man. I don't know who the fuck that lead singer is that was singing that album, but dude, I love that guy's voice. He's got
Okay.
a killer voice. I don't know. The first
You
album was
want
fucking awesome too. Sorry.
to know something kind of weird about that? Because we could totally shit on them all we want now at this point. Dusty Graves, had a connection to that guy.
Oh,
Uh huh. Because I think that guy is also was the guitar will end up being a guitarist in Stellar Corpses before the demise of said
yeah,
band completely.
y- yeah.
Um, because I know, because I remember hearing something about the singer Son of Sam was also wrapped into Stellar Corpses in some way as either the bass player or the guitarist. So
Well, shit, dude, that's news to me. I didn't even I don't know, man. Yeah, but the first fucking albums of Son of Sam is really
oh,
fucking awesome, dude.
it's
Like, really like
priceless.
that. Yep,
It's
absolutely,
it's
man.
instantly priceless, you know. Because you
Yeah.
know what? To be fair, I don't think I've ever touched the second one.
Respect. That is all good too, man. That is all good too, man. That.
I kind of also forget that there is a second album.
See, I don't know if it's just a Canada thing, but they don't have the second album on like Apple Music or any of the like streaming
Really?
services. I don't know if it's just a like Canada thing. I don't know, dude. But like, they have the first one though, which is fucking that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So at
Because
least they have that.
it seems like when it comes to music and streaming rights and stuff like that. I mean, there are artists that don't have certain material up in certain countries. It seems like, you know,
Yeah,
or something weird of that thing.
yeah,
So,
absolutely, man, absolutely.
because I've heard things of certain bands, there's an album missing or there's an extra weird album added in, and it's just like I want that.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
totally, man, totally.
So, but
Yeah, absolutely.
you just never know. You just
Yeah,
never know. I mean,
yeah.
it's kind of like here on with YouTube with them going, "Oh, that's not available in your country," and you're going, "What?"
Yep, exactly, man, exactly.
So,
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. That's why physicals are really fun. I personally love physicals, man. Like, cause you can take that across the border. You don't need any
oh, really?
fucking like permissions for that shit. You got like, I was actually I found a couple of Danzig albums when we were on our last tour with Cemetery Youth Part Two. We went to a bunch of fucking record stores, and I was looking for Danzig albums, like just any and all Danzig albums, and I found a couple, man. So I was fucking yeah. No, I want the original Danzig album though. I still haven't found that on vinyl yet, man. That's
You're probably gonna look at that with a pretty penny. You know,
see,
right.
that's the thing. It's worth more than my fucking life, man. So that's
Because to be fair, the only Danzig record I actually own is the Skeletons.
okay. Yeah. See, I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right on.
the one that nobody likes.
Yeah.
One of many that nobody likes, I should say.
Yeah.
Um,
Right on.
no, but I ended up scoring it Fry like 25 at least.
Right
So,
on.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good price. It was unopened.
See,
It was
that's
color too,
see
purple and
that's
black.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
It was kind of swirl, kind of just like blotchy though. But
Sick. Sick.
yeah,
What's your favorite Danzig album?
that's a very good question.
That's another
Um,
fucking Pandora's box, man.
well, because Danzig's Danzig, we all know that.
Yep.
I
Yep.
honestly enjoy the first three.
Yes, dude. Yes.
First,
Absolutely.
I kind of like the four. I kind of want to lump in the fourth one, but I've never really sat and really like listened with that one. But there's a definitely magic with the first three
Yep.
for sure.
Yep. I
Other
couldn't
than
couldn't
that,
agree more, man.
it's body.
Yeah.
Although did enjoy fuck what was it the Sabbath album that he did. Trying to remember the full name of it. Was it
Circle of
Bloody
Snakes.
Sabbath?
Oh, dude. Yes. I have that in my truck, dude. That's the only fucking CD that's in my truck, and I fucking crank that. Rebel Spirits. That's my fucking jam, dude. Like that's my workout song, my power song. I fucking
There's just something about that album that just is good.
yep,
Yeah,
dude. Totally,
after
totally, man.
putting out a bunch of shit albums.
Yeah,
You know?
totally.
Although I did like songs off of like Circle of Snakes and a
Yeah.
few of the other ones.
Circle of Snakes is the one I actually found when we were on tour, and
Oh,
it
really?
was like, yeah, it was like a fucking purple swirl one. I was like, dude, that's fucking mine. Like, yeah, no, that's one of my all time favorites as well too. Circle of
Nice.
Snakes. Yeah, buddy. But the first three, man, the first three are just
But what's yours?
okay. Dude, oh man, that's a fucking. I wasn't expecting that, man.
I mean, come on, we gotta know yours.
You got to keep me on my toes. Okay, I would say, dude, I would have to say Circle of Snakes, man. I love that fucking album. Or Danzig 3 is really fucking, or the original Danzig. I man, okay, now I can't fucking pick, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna say Circle of Snakes just because we'll go with Circle of Snakes and I'll fucking be debacling that for the rest of my
That's
life.
hey, that's perfectly fine. Come on, you kidding me?
Right on, man.
You know,
Yeah,
but no, actually, you know what?
that's awesome.
I managed to get my hands on a copy of Misfits Earth AD.
Dude, that's my favorite fucking Misfits album. Yeah.
Now the only kicker is I don't know which copy I have, but it's an early copy.
Ooh, dude. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
See, I was talking to David about this because I have a bunch of like, Misfits vinyl that
Yeah.
I got from Hot Topic, like way back when they were selling like Trip Pants. When I was like a fucking like I was a minor when I got these albums, right? Like, and that's what I want to know, like what year it was like fucking pressed and shit
Well,
too,
what I can
like.
tell you is actually download the Discogs app. If you have an
Oh,
account with Discogs, you can scan all the barcodes in for with all your music.
and
Yeah,
they'll tell you what fucking like year it
yeah,
is, and
yeah. But the only thing is depending on things, if there's many different, issues of said thing, you'd have to really look at the details, the finer details of said releases, in your vinyl to really find out and narrow it down to like the one. You
oh,
know,
okay, okay.
because it might have to be like the groove, the matrix groove, and stuff like that. Usually the
Mhm.
indicators too.
But dude, that's an awesome find though, man. Earth AD, that is a
Actually, an ex coworker of mine ended up finding it for me at a half price books for 40 bucks.
no,
40 bucks.
not bad, dude. I would fucking yeah, I would pick that up too, man. That's
Well, the sticker on the vinyl is really worn, so it was loved.
oh
Um,
yeah.
but I can make out that the copyright date on that sticker is definitely 83. But the
Ooh,
only problem is that the sleeve doesn't seem to really match up with much of the ones I'm finding. So,
that makes sense, man.
so
I would
unless
poke.
they swap the vinyl and put it in a different sleeve, which could be the case.
I'll do some more digging though, man.
I know.
That sounds pretty fucking awesome.
I also do,
Regardless,
actually also speaking with Misfit stuff, I also ended up finding myself because I like bootlegs. I like fun
yeah.
bootlegs and stuff like that. I picked up the Famous Monsters bootleg vinyl, the demo bootleg vinyl, which
Oh,
includes the demo release that they did. But the only thing is the with it being a bootleg, somebody tacked on Michael Graves' casket on the backside on the B side. So
oh,
so after it goes Misfits, it's then Casket. It's different, you know.
yeah, yeah.
But
That
everything I guess was recorded around the same time, so that's most likely why that was like slid in. But yeah,
sick, man. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
because I mean
Did you get?
I got a couple of different Misfit bootlegs and stuff like that. More CD though,
Yeah, sick, dude. That Blitz Kid. Have you been getting some of the Blitz Kid vinyls? Atta
dude.
boy. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I I got both Hollow's Hollow Stream on CD and DVD.
Yeah.
Both of them. On top of that too is I have both vinyls for that, but I also have the glow in the dark one that they did for the second one. I scored one of those. Out of the
Dude.
800 that were pressed, I have one of them.
Never fucking sell that, dude. Never fucking sell that, man. That's
Oh, are you kidding me? No,
that's so fucking awesome, man.
I do have Apparitional too, black,
Sick.
but
Sick.
trying to get one of the colors.
Yep,
You know,
dude. Apparitional was a fucking incredible album, man.
oh,
That was
I wish. I know a lot of people might see differently, but I wish that Tracy was more involved with that.
dude, David and I were talking about that literally just on this last fucking tour here. Yeah, that would be we
I don't also
we,
want to open a can of worms, but um, I also don't want to get anybody in a trouble of any sort. But I've always heard rumors that there is a version somewhere somebody has it that has Tracy's involvement.
I think you can find that on YouTube.
Well,
I think
I think that's only one song, but I heard that there's supposed to be more songs with Tracy's involvement.
oh, see that I didn't know of. That I
So,
did the more
but
songs I didn't know of.
it's just rumored. So it's kind of
Oh.
like take it with a grain of salt.
But dude, I really hope that Blitzkid's gonna be doing a new album, man. That's
Dude,
like, man, That was
You
like the
know,
coolest experience to see Blitzkid live too. I know you must have felt that as well too,
T-
man. Like
12 years of no, 10 years of waiting or so. Oh no, 11 years of waiting. No, yeah, it was 10. I'm remembering it's 2023.
yeah.
uh, yeah, 10 years, 10 years of waiting. You know, to see my favorite band take the stage.
Yep.
You know,
Oh man, it was
on the final tour, I was trying to go so fucking bad, no matter what.
yeah.
Trying to talk somebody into taking me. Never
Yeah.
happened, unfortunately. But you know, um,
But but you got to see him this time around, man. That's like I
and I
really
got to
hope
meet him. So I finally got to meet Tracy.
that's fucking awesome too. He is a super cool too as well. And that dude can sing. Both of those guys are incredible singers. Like to
Oh,
have both of them in one band, like is
that has
wow,
always
man.
been my thing. I've always said to anybody when they're just like when like two singers are involved and stuff like that, they're people will be like, "Oh, they sound great." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. You want perfection? You have to go with Blitzkid
Yep.
because the
Yep.
way that they sound together, no matter who's doing lead vocals on a song and whatnot, the both of them, perfect pairing ever,
Yep.
hands down.
Yep.
The
I totally I agree, man. That's and Ryan from Pentagram, Ryan Manning, dude,
yeah,
he is fucking incredible. And I
dude,
am a huge doom metal fan, and like it was mind blowing meeting him as well too, and to have him
yeah,
playing with Blitzkid, he's super fucking cool dude as well too.
yeah,
Ryan's an awesome fucking dude.
dude. Some of the Blitzkid songs when they were playing, I was just like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, dude, yeah. There's a
Well,
we
because
are di-
I know Rico Mortis was in the band and he brought like heavy to the band when he was
yeah,
drumming for them, and then with Ryan, it's like another level of heavy, and it's just like god damn,
yeah.
you know. Seeing Ryan play live, it was like, oh my god.
He is incredible, man. He is
Yeah.
super. Yeah, no, it was a super fucking cool meeting because I'm a huge Pentagram fan as well
Okay.
too, and yeah, it was like a fucking just incredible experience
Right.
meeting all of them, you know. And did you see them do that acoustic set before the fucking show?
For the VIP,
Yeah,
fortunately, I missed out on the VIP, getting VIP for that.
that's all good, man. That's all good.
I missed out
But
so bad.
yeah,
I was so mad.
oh, dude, yeah, no, that's. Hopefully, this could be next time, man. I really
Yeah,
hope they come up to Canada. That's the other thing too, because
you never
they got a
know.
lot of yeah, they got a lot of fans in Canada here that would love to fucking check them out and like see them live again.
But
That'd be really awesome, man.
ooh, I do have. Remember when they re-released Five Sellers? The original,
Yes.
I should say, the original mixes and shit like that. Scored
Hmm.
two of those vinyls.
Sick, dude. Never sell those either, man.
It's my favorite album by them.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
Totally.
and I'm like, I have to buy two.
Yep.
Hands down, I have to buy two for that, without a
Fan.
doubt.
Absolutely, man. The first song I ever heard from Blitzkid was "She Dominates" off a Trace of a Stranger, and dude, that changed my life. That like song, I'm like getting goosebumps thinking about it, man. Like, dude, I'm not even fucking joking, man. That song is
I was
incredible.
the Nosferatu video on YouTube.
Yeah, sick,
That
dude.
that poorly looking music video that's still on YouTube. You know, they
Awesome,
need to remaster that for sure.
dude. Yeah, their remaster of Trace of the
Yeah,
Stranger, man. Dude, that was like mind blowing, man. It
it's
was like,
it's kind of like anatomy or reanimation,
yep,
basically.
yep, totally,
Although to be
totally. It
fair,
was,
I think I might like the versions that are on anatomy a little bit better than the reamped.
yeah, that
Fair.
makes sense, man.
Well, because I mean, the little bells and whistles that were added on for anatomy sound a little bit better.
Yeah, that
You
makes sense,
know,
man.
although I'm still listening to the hell out of the new Trace of the Stranger. which I also have on vinyl.
Yep, dude, sick, man. That's
Um,
fucking awesome, dude. Right on.
I think I have the the splatter one, I believe.
Dude, see,
So
I was on a motorcycle ride and I had an alarm set. I was like with a bunch of my friends
yeah,
doing a motorcycle ride. We were out of town. I was like, hey guys, we need to fucking stop and like just on the side of the road because I need to fucking like order this shit. And I lost track of time, man. And
yeah.
I got home and they were all sold out. They were all sold out. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go and fuck myself now. That's like
Somehow, some way, I managed to get one like a
sick.
few hours after they were released and up for sale. And I had just woken up because I work nights. So I had just woken up to check because I'm like, oh shit, I missed the drop. Hopefully they're not sold out. And lo and behold, because I also told my mother, I'm like, get me one of these, get me one of these for my
Yeah,
birthday or something. Uh,
sick, man.
she obviously didn't, uh, but
But you
but
got it, man. That's
she's done that where I'm just like, you better get this for me, and then skips out on it, and I'm like, shit. I get all mad at her, but I ended up scoring one like 3 or 4 hours after it already was up. There are still
oh,
copies left.
dude,
So,
lucky man. I'm so jealous right now, but I'm so happy for you, brother. That's fucking
oh,
awesome, man.
dude, wait, remember when David posted his collection?
Yeah, yep,
I posted mine because because I made a comment to him and he's like, "Oh, you should do it too." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm going to do it too." You know.
yep, dude. I saw both of those posts, and both of y'all fucking collections trump mine.
Dude, I have like three. I have three versions of Goolsby's one album. You know,
Sick,
different
dude.
versions. But
Respect, man. That's
because the
awesome.
only thing is with the one, it's that wood cover. That's the only
Yep,
difference. But
yep.
I have it on two of the same colors. So,
Sick.
and I
Oh,
got the European
lucky man.
gold,
Oh, dude.
gold and reverse gatefold.
Dude. Jelly Monster, man. I'm fucking stoked.
I got that.
That's awesome.
I got the being split with the big bad too, on the lightning blue or bright or whatever blue that they describe it as.
Sick, dude.
Dude, $60 on eBay. I was
Worth
just,
every
I'm like,
dude.
this is too true to be, too true.
Man, that's the Big Bad is another fucking band that I really dig, man.
Oh, you know what? I really like them, despite I actually had one of their albums on vinyl, which I ended up getting rid of because after a while, with certain things, I'm like, I can part with this, and somebody can most likely will be looking for this or will love this more than I have.
Yeah.
Of neglecting.
Yeah, yeah, I get that, man.
um, but no, yeah, I've loved Big Bad too. You know what? It
Sick.
seems like they kind of dropped off the face of the earth, unfortunately.
It kind of seems that way too, man. Like I would love to see them live and the Memphis Murder Men. I don't know if you like the Memphis Murder Men.
Doesn't ring a bell.
They're awesome. They kind of got that like Chuck Berry kind of vibe to
Okay.
them. It's fucking, but it's horror punk.
Yeah, yeah.
It's incredible, dude.
Kind
Yeah,
of,
Memphis
kind of like
Murder.
you guys.
Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Because I mean, you
That's
guys
awesome.
got the upright bass, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay, that's what I thought. You
it
know.
was crazy watching Bilo fucking because he went from just being a singer because we actually had a band before Five Set
Yeah.
Free Show.
Oh.
And yeah, man, and Bilo was the lead singer. He was a Britney, so he just was on the microphone. So Bilo was a Britney, and I was doing the guitar. We had another bassist, and Steve Morbid was on drums. And that's what we were doing for like fucking 2 years. I'd say 2 or 3 years. We were doing that, and then we had a
Was it
little
more
bit
of
of a
a cover band type thing?
well, we have some originals out there. Yeah, we have some originals out there. It's the
Oh,
band's called Misused. That was the original band name of that. And yeah, we had a little bit of a lineup change, and Bila went to upright bass, and to go from like singing to like a fretless fucking like upright bass, the blisters on his fingers, man, it was incredible. Like he was like blisters on top of blisters, and they were bleeding and like
Ooh,
pussy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm still fucking going."
oh,
It was a grind, but yeah, it's impressive. He pulled it off, and he's like all self-taught too. And we initially started playing Johnny Cash, man. That's actually Cocaine Blues, and we still play that song to this day. Like we still do a cover of Cocaine Blues by
okay.
Johnny Cash. That was the first song we jammed to, man. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Never would have. I would never have really thought about that. With you guys. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, see, and that's the thing too. I used to be really shy on stage, and like the whole kind of shtick to 5 Cent is like Beal and I like jaw jack each other the whole set, and we make fun of each other, and like
Good. Yeah.
we just
You gotta have fun.
yeah. See, but the reason is because I was really shy, and when I was like, we decided that I was gonna be the lead singer of 5 Cent Freak Show. I was like, Beal, I'm kind of nervous, man. Like you have that, audience interaction skill, man. Like I need your help a little bit with it, right? And
Right.
he helped me out, and then people loved it. And we just kind of like we're like, we kind of got a thing going here. Like let's just kind of keep this fucking going. So
Right.
yeah, we've been just that's how we kind of both like kind of jaw jack back and forth. And we're both kind of like the frontman of that band because it was initially because I was a really shy guy when we first started the band. Yeah, that's insider information, man. Yeah,
I never really would have thought of that.
yeah. That's actually another thing. If we're opening up here, that's another big reason why I wore face paint because I was really shy and like nervous to like sing in front of people, man. And like I felt like the face paint when I put my fucking casket paint on, man. I become a different person. I'm not me. I'm like I am this fucking like just this like fucking horror punk like just fucking like beast
You
mode
embrace
motherfucker,
the
right?
character you've created,
Yeah, dude.
more or less what it
Yeah,
is.
man. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's awesome, man. It's awesome, and yeah, we kind of base the whole 5 Cent image around our like face paint and shit too.
Okay.
So
I mean,
yeah,
that's
no,
that's really cool right there. I mean, it's kind of
yeah,
like with say Slipknot with all the masks,
yep,
but you guys use face paint, obviously.
yep.
You know?
Totally, man. It
But
does take a lot of time.
but I
Yeah, it's
mean,
like
I mean, putting on as good example of things is like Corey Taylor when he says he puts on the mask, and it helps him, kind of keep in the zone of things. I mean, I must assume that it must be the same thing with the face paint.
dude, that's exactly it, man. But the only shitty thing is it takes so fucking long. Like, man, I'm like
Perfect.
incredibly like perfectionistic,
Yeah, I was
whatever
gonna
the
say.
fuck. Dude, I need like everything needs to be symmetrical. Like I need like 6 teeth on each side of my fucking face, and I will not be finished my face paint until I have like everything's looking like the way I fucking want it to. And dude, it takes 3 hours on the road, and everybody's like going to record shops and shit like that, and I'm just like sitting in the van, like just like fuck, dude, like
Explain the night that we met.
yeah. Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, you fucking experience that, man. I'm like I'm that guy that's like I'm in the van while everybody's having fun. I'm like, dude, fuck, like I want to get this done so I can fucking like hang out with everybody and shit.
Well, have you tried, just kind of switching things up and trying to find a method to make it quicker.
See, that's the ever going challenge, man. That's the ongoing challenge for me. How can I make it quicker but like still look fucking like kind of badass as fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You
But
know,
I don't know, man. Face paint's kind of fun. We actually, when we first started playing music, everybody was like, oh, kind of like, making fun of us and shit like that. But I don't know. We all kind of enjoyed doing it, and we
yeah,
all loved it, right? And like, after we stuck to it for a while, like people kind of like respected that. They're like, you guys are like doing what you fucking want to do and what you love, and that's like, to me, that's what punk rock is, man. Like,
yeah,
you
oh,
fucking, you do what you love, and like, it's awesome, man.
yeah. Right. Because I mean, I do have to say though, um, when it comes to horror punk, to be fair, Michael Graves always had the best face paint. Not gonna lie.
Dude, I
I don't know how in the hell, but he always made it so fucking perfect.
Yep.
Even to this day, despite people just still shitting all over him, he still has it like
Yep.
looking like he did when he first started doing it.
Yep. I agree, man. That's initially where I kind of got the whole skull face paint idea from.
Okay.
Like, dude, that guy's fucking cool, man. That'd be kind of cool fucking concept to do. But
Right.
I didn't want to just like straight up rip him off. Actually,
Right.
I was working at a haunted house for a long time, for
Okay.
like probably a decade, before I even started 5 Cent, and
Yeah.
that's what I did. My face paint, what I do for 5 Cent, is what I did at this haunted house. And that's initially where it kind of came from, man. It was like kind of mix the two, like my haunted house and my love for music, man. So yeah, it's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's kind of a cool crossover.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
work
Yep.
bleeding into the the other
Yep.
work.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah. No, it's awesome.
Because look at Doyle's, now iconic, makeup and look. I mean,
Yep.
that took years to
Yep.
perfect.
Oh man, that's that's another person that I took a lot of influence from my makeup, and he was actually the reason I started working out in general, man. Like I had a picture of Doyle on my wall, and it was a signed picture. Beetle got it for me for my birthday, a signed picture of fucking Doyle, and I put it on my wall. I was like, dude, I want to be like that one day. I know I really never will, but like it goals, man, right? Like
Yeah, right.
I got can dream, right? Like
Yeah, you want to try to get close.
exactly. Even if I'm like a fucking eighth of that, I'll be happy, man. That's fucking cool with me. I'll die a happy casket, man. That's
Yeah, that's fucking funny. Oh my god.
right on, man.
I mean, hey, if you love Doyle that much, I think Mike Hideous might actually still have some Misfits related memorabilia, including
Oh,
some of the Doyle fan club stuff.
is this
So,
like Doyle or Gorgeous Frankenstein?
Doyle, because
Oh,
remember when they did Christ the Conqueror?
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Put Jerry kind of pushed a Doyle fan club thing, and yeah, there is a
Okay.
Doyle fan club merch apparently made.
Oh, buddy,
And
sign me the fuck up.
it sounds like from over the years, what I've seen from at least Mike Hideous, that he has some of that stuff. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's you should
might cost might cost you a little bit, but I mean, it's all
dude.
original. It
I
should be in
can
good condition. So
Dude, I ain't above selling a kidney, man. That's fucking body parts, organs. I don't care, man. I'll do it
I
for some Doyle merch. Fuck yeah, dude.
because I know Mike had a bunch of stuff from his time in the Misfits and some stuff Jerry gave him over the years too. So
Dude,
I don't know if
okay.
he really still has all of it, but I know he was selling it online too. Because I had a small spreadsheet of it at one point because I actually have stuff from him, believe it or not. So
Sick, man.
well, because
Okay.
I like diving into things, and when I found out about Hideous, that opened up floodgates even more for me when it came to the Misfits.
Yep.
So yeah, I've tracked down a lot of, or at least tried tracking down a lot of the Mike Hideous Misfits stuff. So because
Sick,
I do
man.
have two different bootlegs involved with Mike Hideous,
Sick, dude.
besides the ones that I made.
That's that's awesome, man.
You
That's
know,
fucking awesome. I see. I'm not a fan of like the newer Misfits
are you
personally.
talking like
That's
the Devil's Rain?
yeah, Devil's Reign. I just no
I
offense,
like
man. That's
I liked a good handful of songs on that album. You know, not the whole
yeah,
album,
yeah,
but I did like some songs on that album, believe it or not. And
yeah.
I know Des Candina actually did lead vocals for at least one or two of the songs.
You did lead vocals for
I believe so,
okay.
and wrote some of the songs for that album, or helped
Dude,
write some of the songs for that album.
sick, man. Okay.
Because I
Fuck.
think Des did Death Ray, I think it was, may have been,
Oh,
but it was like towards
okay.
the end of the album that he did stuff like noticeable stuff. To be
Yes,
fair, I
man.
do like Project 1950.
Okay. There's a couple songs on Project 950 that I fuck with. Like their Monster Mash version is like that's fucking. I personally like that one too.
I like the live power play version that floats around on YouTube.
Yes, dude. Yes. Yep.
There's something
Absolutely.
about that version that I absolutely love. But
Yeah.
the Project 1950s version, still not bad by
Yep.
far. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Well, like I'm a huge fan of like the 50s kind of music in general
Oh
too.
yeah.
So like that's yeah, it's kind of
Perfect example of
but
things, Mr. Monster.
Mr. Monster, dude, I forgot to fucking mention Mr. Monster. Thank you, man. Yeah, Mr. Monster is a huge fucking influence of mine, actually. And that's I love Mr. Monster and this Not a Call Bad Luck, man. That song is like
Yeah.
it speaks so fucking it speaks to me, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, Mr. Monster's fucking awesome. Mr. Monster's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Um, I actually owe a lot to Jason, to be honest. Um, Back when I really started doing the whole internet radio thing, which
Mhm.
is now been 12 years in the making.
Sick,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Congrats,
I
man.
feel
Fucking
old.
congrats.
I feel old.
That's
I feel
awesome,
extra
brother.
old now.
It's awesome.
Um, but Jason was like one of the few individuals that I originally reached out um, to like go, hey, can I use your music, you know, and do this?
Hmm.
And it was him. It was Mike Hideous. Um, I think Alex Story was one of them too.
Sick.
Um, but yeah, it was yeah. Jason was one of the first few that went. Yeah, that gave me that green light. And honestly, with all these years, um, I just yeah, Jason was just one of those people where I'm just like, oh man, that guy was something.
Yeah,
Because that was
dude.
the only conversation that I really had that I was really able to have with him. Unfortunately, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man. I remember, dude. I had him on my like social media and
Yeah.
stuff like that too, and I'm kicking myself in the ass for it now, but I was like too nervous to like reach out to him. Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
I completely understand. You know.
you know what I mean? So I wish I would have, man, but I was just like I was too nervous. I was like new to the scene. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
this guy's fucking awesome. Like I'm too nervous to like, reach out to him, man, which is yeah, but it was really fucking cool though. We did 5 Cent did a cover of This Night I Call Bad Luck, and like this is
Yeah.
probably one of the like biggest fucking feathers in my hat that I've ever received in my life. But Jason's mom heard it, and she said Jason would have been really really stoked on this, and she said good job. And
Wow.
dude, I like it gives me goosebumps just like talking about it now, man. Like that was the biggest honor that I have ever received in my fucking life, hands down. Like
Wow.
it was incredible. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really fucking crazy, man. So
Damn.
I appreciate that. I wish I would have fucking reached out to him. I wish I had more
Yeah.
balls to fucking be like, dude, you're fucking awesome. But I was nervous, right? Like,
Right. Yeah. I completely understand. I mean, I wish I had actually had a chance to talk to him more than I did.
mhm,
And stuff like that. You know. And I just when he passed, man, I just I don't know, very numb, I guess you can say, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
that
yeah,
this guy that kind of helped me get to where I am is now gone. And I never really got to, the chance to really tell him, you know, and show him, the appreciation and stuff like that, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I understand that, man. I understand that. But it's really cool that everybody's kind of like, coming together
oh,
and
yeah.
showing
Oh,
how
those
much they, you know,
the trioxin event?
yep,
Dude, those
exactly.
were insane,
Yep.
you
See, I
know?
could have, were you at that one or like,
Oh,
oh,
I
dude.
wish I could have gone.
Me
Your
too.
Jersey's
Me
kind
too.
of far.
Yeah. Same here, man. It's a little far for me too.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit farther for you.
But yeah, no, that would have been fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things about that event, man. That would have
I
been awesome.
I think I actually when I watched and saw the live streams and shared the live streams online, I think I was actually kind of crying, you know,
Yeah.
because
Oh
of
yeah.
just the event itself and everything, you
Yeah. It
know.
was.
So
Yeah. It's it was beautiful, man. And that's another thing that I love about like the horror punk community. Like,
oh,
we all.
we're all like a band of brothers,
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And
you
that's
know.
I fucking love it. And that's I don't know. I was nervous. When I first got into horror punk, I was like, I thought it was only the Misfits,
Yeah,
man. I thought it was like only the Misfits, and then
that's completely fair.
and then yeah, coming into it, there's like everybody, and everybody's super accepting too.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like super fucking cool. I just like I felt actually horror punk just like horror punk in general, the horror punk community changed my life. Like I
right.
branched out. I was able to like blossom as a fucking horror punk, right?
I feel the same exact way, you know.
Yep.
As much as I like rock and metal, and that's where my foundation really is, but finding the horror punk scene and everything else has just become broader and way bigger and everything else, you know.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That
but
I hate to say it, my phone is about to die right
what
now,
is
dude.
it?
I'm at like fucking 5% right now, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I didn't charge my fucking phone on my way back, but I'm sorry. I might cut out if I apologize if I do cut out. It's gonna be because my phone died, but we'll
Well,
keep it going. We'll keep it going until I fucking die, man. But
sure. But
but
if you really got to go, I mean, by all means.
I don't want to fucking end it on that note. I just don't want to fucking die off
Yeah, I know.
on the
Well,
show and
just
everything.
we die off on the wrong note anyway. But,
I appreciate that though, man.
but I mean, come on, with showing how the horror punk community is a band of brothers and a big giant family, dude. Come on,
Yeah,
the perfect example was with the Dusty Graves incident.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, come on, not even a span of 12 hours. Did you? Dude, I watched everything unfold in like the middle of the night into the morning of the next day, on
yeah,
how fast everything with him went viral, technically, due to
yeah,
one person finding that information
yeah,
and posting it in multiple different, or I think in one group, and it caught fire like you wouldn't believe.
yeah, yeah,
So
man. That's actually that's a whole fucking another Pandora's box. Actually, Cellar Corpses, way back, 5 Cent took a lot of influence from them because they're like that horror
yeah,
punky kind of band with an upright bass, and
yeah,
actually Bilo messaged Dan the Moth, and when like before he even started playing, he was like, "Hey, dude, like, what do you think is like a good fucking rig for me to start fucking playing upright bass on?"
yeah.
And Dan gave him all the information, and when we met Emilio last time, we were talking to him about that too, and
Wow.
that was a super special moment. But just that whole you know Dusty Grave thing,
Yeah.
that's just like
That's
it was it
something
was
we wish that a lot of people don't want to talk about.
yeah, and like for fucking yeah, good reason. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I have a lot to say about it. I'm not gonna. I don't know if
yeah.
now is the right time to fucking say it, but
Believe me, that's definitely something that I'm gonna talk. I've been trying to get Emilio to sit down and to talk. Dark Ride, the
yeah,
Dusty Grave incident, and and Dan.
yeah,
So,
yeah. But
but
Dan is a fucking
oh,
awesome
I
and
love guys when I met him. I actually met him right before my birthday in 2017. Man, those guys, I love them all. Okay, maybe
Yeah,
not all of them, but
yeah. I know exactly what you mean, man. Yeah, totally,
well,
totally.
Dusty.
Yeah,
Though,
yeah,
to be fair, Dusty was super cool with me. But even after all this, I'm just like, he's definitely a piece of shit of a person.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I have a lot of shit to say, but I gotta keep it kind of semi fucking R rated, so I'm just not gonna fucking say anything.
it's okay for now. We can do it next time.
Exactly, man. Exactly. That's.
So, but
but yeah,
um,
man.
I mean, we should probably end it because your phone's going to die.
I'm sorry, dude.
No,
Yeah, I don't know how much
no, it's
time I
totally
have
cool.
left.
So we
But
can find 5 Second Freak Show everywhere. I take it.
yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. Like we're everywhere. You can and as well as Evan's Casket too. Evan's Casket's on Spotify. Everything that 5 Cents on, Evan's Casket's on, and vice versa too. That's
All right. Okay, because I'm going to make a comment about this because I did searching around for it, but um, you guys definitely need to post your merch stuff more often and actually really kind of connect it so people can actually get stuff. Because actually, at
we
one point, I was just like, do they actually have merch? And then I was kind of like scrolling through and I found a post that had the big cartel link, and I was like, oh shit, they do.
yeah, okay, yeah. I will do that for you, man. We'll do that for you. That's
Well, you know what? Come on. People probably are going to look at things and go, oh, well, they don't have anything unless you really search for it. Because that's why, because when I brought everything up, it was like, oh, it's the Bandcamp league, which is great. I love Bandcamp, you know.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, well, they don't have any merch available on Bandcamp or through Bandcamp. And I'm like, okay, let's go to the Facebook page. And I'm like, there's nothing. And then if I go a couple posts down, there's something there.
Yeah, well, that's actually
Because,
we have like 5 Cent has a new item available, and we're waiting for the right time to post it. But we have new merch available, but
ooh,
it's just not like we're trying to find the right time to fucking just like drop the bomb on that.
Halloween
But
season,
exactly now that tis the season, man, tis the fucking
Christmas.
season. I respect that, and I totally fucking agree with you, man. We will do our best to kind of fucking get fucking
Because you guys
our
also have
merch
stuff
plugged
under
out.
deadly distribution that I saw
Yep,
too.
yep.
So,
And we're gonna
and
be yep.
that
Sorry.
one shirt design that you guys have on deadly distribution, I think it's the three heads stacked on top of each other.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
I know,
killer.
dude. That is a fuck. When Crowley sent me that up to the guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Oh no.
Fuck. Okay, dude. Okay, my phone's gonna die here, man. I'm sorry. I
All
gotta
right.
fucking. I might have
So,
to take this off,
so
man.
let's
I'm
let's
sorry.
end it. So
Sorry, dude.
it was great talking to you.
It was an absolute
We're
honor, brother.
definitely going to have to do this again
Yep. Fucking
eventually.
right. Yep.
Thank
You
you,
let me know,
Nikki,
man.
for giving me the time to talk to you and everything.
All right, dude.
So,
I appreciate all your time, man, and thanks for having me on the program. I appreciate that, brother.
catch you soon. Talk to you soon.
All the best, man. We may be free, but we're not alone. Cheers.
Later.
Later, man.
All right. That was my comment. I love Nikki. I can say the absolute world about that man, and stuff like that. So go ahead, look up 5 Cent Freak Show and everything else. So support the guys and everything else. Look up their music, share the music. As he said, it's available everywhere that you can find and listen to music digitally. Buy a CD through their Big Cartel page, which is actually on one of the posts on Facebook, and pick up some of their merch, t-shirts. There's a few very limited number of CDs. Also head over to Deadly Distribution to get some of the stuff that's available through them. So, but other than that, that's about it. Thank you for um, uh, viewing the return episode of Theater Nonsense. So, yeah, that's it. Go home. Goodbye.